we go. Hello everyone, and welcome to Cosplay Tea Time, the place where cosplayers of any and all fandoms can join, and we sit and we have our tea ready to go and answer some fun questions related to fandoms or cosplay. So, I'm your host, Jen. I've been cosplaying for about 2 years now. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Jen.cosplays45. So today we have some returning tea sippers here with us. We're going to start with Jay, then Saya, then Springy. So just go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Jay. I go by Bittersweet Studio on TikTok, Instagram, Roblox, and Genshin. And also on Discord. I forgot about Discord. And I'm the Blake Belladonna with the unfinished, what's it called? Mask type thingy. I forgot the name of it, but yeah.
White Fang?
Yeah, White Fang mask. I'm like, what is it called?
Oh, good.
Hi, I'm Sayo. I go by Ardentwings on social media. That's TikTok and Instagram mostly. And I am here with my butterfly mask.
Ooh.
So I'm Springy. Shocking, I know, but I'm just kind of being one of my original characters. His name is No Name because he's a weird man, but I go by Skeleton Man or Springtrap 1123 or Skeleton Man 1123. There's too many names. I need to just make them all one. On all the social media platforms and Demon Interviews. Go check that out. I've interviewed some of these people. Shameless plugging for my own channel is now over.
That's all we do here. This is a chance to promote. So if people, want to learn more about you or follow your content, this is another way to kind of spread that community. So, yes, so thank you all for attending our Masquerade theme recording. So, yay, I wish I had some music. Maybe we'll edit some in here, who knows. But yes, so we're all dressed up, ready to dazzle on the dance floor with our colorful mask, just being mysterious behind the mask. There we go. So y'all already kind of answered the first question, but if you want to go in like a little bit more detail, just tell me like who the character is you're cosplaying and what inspired that look.
So I first started off doing the volume 8 and volume 7 Blake, just like this. And then I remember I went to Playtime once, which is an art store near me, and I saw this like white mask. I'm like, oh, I'll just get that. It was $2. I'm like, why not? Cheap-ish. I'll just put fabric on it.
My character, I guess, is not fully done, but I designed what I'm wearing is kind of like a closet cosplay sans wig. I don't have the wig. I'm using my real hair right now, which is the wrong color, for my Ruby OC, whose name is Eve, and she has like a whole butterfly theme going on. So, but she has white hair with like purple ends, and mine is brown with blonde ends. So, I'm close.
Nice. I love it. Love it.
Thank you.
This is my original character. His name is No Name because he's a type of shapeshifter in a way. I made him because I liked using these masks for like all these. Maybe they're being shown up. I don't know. I'm way too white to. There we go. I just move enough. The light goes back there. And I asked other people who have original characters if I could, draw their makeup and stuff onto a mask. And they said fine. They're like, fine, weirdo. And now I have a wall of faces of people who I follow.
Yeah, I kind of like that
Weird,
mask shapeshifter, so lots of opportunity for mysteriousness and whatnot. Yes, so got all kinds of different things, different themes, different types of people we're trying to represent. So I'm representing Artemis from Lindsay Sterling's musical album and her comic book. She wrote a song called Masquerade. So the character that I'm dressed up as, Artemis, she's not in the Masquerade music video. It's completely separate. But in the comic book, there was a part where Artemis showed up to like this masquerade ball and whatnot. So just kind of putting my little twist and flair into it. So, and since we're all dressed up in fancy, has anyone ever been to like a masquerade ball or a type of like dancing? It could have been like a prom, a formal, even a convention. I know there's like masquerade convention type of affairs.
Never been to like a masquerade type dance, but I remember when I was, I'd say, junior year, I went to like a promish kind of thing, and it was pretty fun. It's like you got to pick your own music, and like I got a mask from there too. It was like no, it wasn't a mask. It was a She-Ra crown, and I still have it to this day. Might do a She-Ra cosplay in the future of it.
Let's see. Well, my high school actually did do a masquerade prom, but I didn't go to that for reasons. But actually, a couple of my friends got married, and their wedding theme was masquerade. So I didn't wear this mask because it was white, and well, you don't wear white to a wedding. I had a different mask, but yeah, it was really cool. It was one of the most unique themes that I have ever been to as far as weddings go, and we had a lot of fun.
Sounds like oh my gosh. Yeah, Springy.
Yeah. The closest thing to anything formal I've ever gone to is just a wedding. But I got to be, at the the main table. So I was like, yay! I got to be at the main table, and like that's about it. I mean, I have a story about it, but I'm not gonna get to that today.
Not today. Maybe another time.
Maybe another day. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like the idea of the wedding. I never even thought of that. Maybe I have seen it. I kind of put it in my back pocket, but that sounds really unique and different. I remember being in high school, like I wanted to do like the masquerade because I thought it would be different and fun to see like different types of masks that people would bring and like really bring like a creative element. But I got overshadowed by something else. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look at photos. Maybe I'll post them. We'll see. But so unfortunately I didn't get to do that. But I do love the idea of like masquerades, and I do hope to one day go to like a convention masquerade. So maybe we'll have a future video on that as well. I know there was a couple people that wanted to speak up about that and like just like little tips and tricks in your back pocket for when and if you go. So we have some more questions for our tea sippers, which is, we're already wearing masks, but do you have like a favorite type of mask, or like what's your favorite mask design that you might have seen, or maybe you're planning to make one day?
When I was in high school, I made a mask. I don't remember what it was, but I remember the person next to me made like a mask that was kind of like a nine-tailed mask because it had the ears, and then like it had like how like there's a string behind. They did the string, and then they did little like nine tails in the back. It was really cool.
That's cool.
Actually, the mask that I'm wearing is my most favorite mask design that I've ever seen, and that's why I had to buy it when I did, even though I did not have the money for it. I actually bought this mask at my very first convention back in 2011, and I was obsessed, so obsessed with it, and I will never get rid of it. I love it so much.
Personally, I love like bees masks. They're very cheap. You can get them on Amazon. Not sponsored. For like $5 ish, as you can see. I use them a lot. There's even more over there that you cannot see. So I really love these masks because like you can really customize them in any way. You don't just have to color on them. If you see
Mm-hmm.
my Grim Jean cosplay, which I've only done videos for, do some sort of picture. Um, you can even like cut it some, put some stuff underneath the eye hole. You can customize it pretty much any way you wish. It's a good base, is what I'm trying to say. It's a good base and starting point for a mask.
Good base to put on your face.
Eh,
I'm actually kind
eh,
of grateful. One of my questions was not, how many masks do you own? Because Springy would just take like 45% of this video. Like, that's just a
well, let
whole
me
other
tell
video.
you.
No. Yeah, so, yeah, like different types of designs. Maybe if you've ever gone down the rabbit hole on Pinterest, like seeing all the different types. Etsy, that's where I got my mask. There's just so many different variety, shapes and colors. So yeah, hopefully one day I might create a mask. I'm thinking more like Jay's, like that half mask and
Mm.
stuff. So seems a little bit comfortable than like the whole face. Sorry, Springy, but you have like your preferences. So maybe commenters down below, let us know if you are thinking about designing a mask, what type of mask pattern design you would like, and also let us know, which is my next question for our tea sippers, which do you prefer? Do you prefer like the tied behind the head type of mask or a handheld type of mask?
I like the handheld because it kind of gives kind of like a mystery type thing. But I feel like if you're going to like a convention, I'd probably use the string tied one because you could just like keep it on, and you're probably less likely to lose it when you're like walking around and that stuff. You don't want to lose like anything that you have in a con.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I never really used one of the ones that you hold up, but I think I would personally prefer to stick with the ones that tie on because I'm so forgetful. I would put down the mask somewhere and lose it forever. So if I'm just
Yeah.
not carrying anything, probably a better idea.
Mm-hmm. Especially that mask, because the butterfly mask is so beautiful.
Yes.
Don't want to lose
I,
it.
I don't want to lose this one.
Personally, I love the tie behind ones. I have used like the I guess three fingers when I did that. Anywho, I did use like some paper handheld masks before, and just like this just works better in my opinion. Plus, also, then you can hang them on your wall.
Very true. For all to
Just
see.
grab a nail and then you hang it on there, and then you're good to go.
Yeah. DIY with Springy.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm gonna be the oddball and say probably handheld, like with like the stick. I feel like just with, like I feel like with this one, I don't really like things close to my eyes, and I wear prescription sunglasses, like prescription glasses by my doctor, and I feel like if I like wear this all the time, after a while, I'm gonna get a headache. So but with that being said, probably handheld. I think the most unique design that I would love to have one day, if I could find it, is in the movie Phantom of the Opera during the Masquerade scene. Not sure if anybody's familiar. Um, the lead dancer teacher, I forget her name. And I was just watching that clip beforehand while I was getting ready, but she has like a fan and it has like the little eyes like cut out, so that way whenever she like I wish I had my fan with me. I forgot it. But whenever she like flips the fan over, like you just see her eyes and it's like the fan like covers her face. So pretty. So yes. So just want to tune into our viewers out there who are watching. If this is your first time watching an episode of Cosplay Tea Time, welcome. Hello. Thank you for joining and tuning into our lovely Cosplay Tea Time hour. If you would like to be on the show, we have a variety of different podcast recordings coming up here soon. We're definitely going to have more in the fall, so stay tuned for that. You just message us on Instagram. It's cosplay_tea_time. Look for the little mouse logo. He's sitting in a little teacup surrounded by books and flowers. You can't miss it. It's absolutely adorable. So you just message us on there, say, hey, I'm interested. Somebody will message, it'll probably be me, and say, all right, yeah, let's get you that Discord link. And you get to join our wonderful Cosplay Tea Time community. And we just chat about cosplays. We start, prepping the recordings and whatnot, get them edited and out there to YouTube. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a kind comment. We appreciate the kind comments. And be sure to hit that bell notification so you know when an episode's about to come out. You can get your tea ready and be able to listen to us talk about everything under the sun, or whatever the thing is, about cosplay. So again, we just want to say thank you. Much appreciated of you all supporting us. So just thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's get back into it with our theme, Masquerade. I won't sing because I don't want to get copy striked. But our next one is, are you a dancer? Could be any kind of dancer. And if so, what kind of dancing would you prefer while at a masquerade ball?
I don't really know any real dances. The only dances I do know are Fortnite dances and meme dances, which I will constantly do at work to annoy the kids. But besides that, I'll just do Fortnite dances. I'll be like,
there you go. I'd probably join you.
I don't know any formal dances, I guess. We were taught some stuff like line dancing in school, but I don't really remember any of that anymore. I think the closest thing that I know to dance would be ice skating, but I don't know any routines or anything.
I'm not really a dancer, but I am trying to learn that juniper dance.
Yep.
It's been a few years now. I know 2 steps.
Hey, 2 steps closer.
Exactly, right there. But yeah, that's my only real experience with actual taught dancing, other than just flailing my arms around like an idiot. Excuse me. But yeah.
You could. Yeah, so but yeah, just different dancing, because that's, I think, pretty much what you can do at a masquerade ball. If it's a more formal occasion, doing that awkward swing that people used to do at prom. I like how everyone's again, music now. So yes, there's more formal. Maybe it'd be more fun and silly, like the Fortnite or meme dances. I would totally join you, Jay. I mean, I'm not the world's best dancer. I wouldn't mind just one slow romantic song with someone, and then just be all right, let's go be silly and do the conga line or something, that kind of thing. So yeah, just getting out there, having fun, being with friends. I think that's most important with anything and everything. So on to the next, which is, if you were to invite a character to a masquerade ball, who would you invite?
Would probably want to invite Penny, maybe? Because I want to see how her mask would be if she did make it on her own. That, or I'd want to say maybe Ruby. Because, if she did, I feel like she'd have, roses on the mask. And, a cool background. Yeah.
And I feel with Penny, Petra would help her with the mask, and it would, make all kinds of weird musical notes, and...
Yeah, I feel like it'd be more like an Iron Man mask. And, it'd move around, and, it'd have, fog go out, and all that stuff.
For anyone who knows me, they know what my answer is gonna be. But for those of you who don't know me, my answer will always be Ozpin, because I love him. I also think he would. One, he's probably been to several, so he would know how it would go, and I 100% believe he would be a great dancer. And he would probably have a really cool, like, ornate, steampunky kind of mask.
Yeah.
Maybe not, like, over the top, but it would be classy.
Mhm.
I don't know. I like that idea.
I like it too.
Bring Jean. Have another chance to slap him around a little bit.
Don't do
No, I'm kidding. That's only the other thing. Go watch that episode. Card. But serious answer, I'd probably bring Kira, because I'm that type of guy today. Because like I also just see, because like mainly seeing like the new designs and stuff, seeing like a more formal outfit. I feel like that a mask from her would be pretty interesting as well.
I could see it too, like the reds and the oranges. Yeah, she'd be really pretty. So, gorgeous. Very good answer choices. So, I think everybody picked Ruby. Oh my gosh, I want to be the oddball again and say from My Hero Academia, I would do Shoto Todoroki. I think seeing him, like, because you know how he has like half red, half white hair, but like, what if it's a mask with like the opposite? Kind of with like the flames and the ice and everything, and he'd be a true gentleman, I feel like. So that would be my answer choice. Sorry, not a Ruby one. Oh no. Let's see. We have one more question for everyone here, and that is, what makes masquerades so appealing? Like, what makes them stand out?
I feel like just having like a mask on your face and making it like that mysterious, that mystery type thing, and just like decorating it and then like just seeing other people's masks, like can inspire you a lot.
Actually working off of that, I would say it's the beauty, the creativity, the mystery, the romance of all of that. It gives you the opportunity to be somewhat anonymous in one of the most beautiful ways.
Mm.
So, I mean, some people might still recognize you, but
Yeah.
it's fun. It's cool. You get to really be creative in a way that I don't know what word I'm looking for. All I know is I love it, and I think it's super romantic and cool.
Mm.
Well, you took all my answers, so I'll just come with the only other adjective we haven't used today. It also gives you like a type of courage as well, because even if it's just like a half mask, like what everybody else is wearing, it can still, make it to where you almost feel like a different person and can make you feel, more outgoing in a way, less nervous, at least that's how it started for me, and now I have 20 million of them. But yeah.
Very good answer choices. You all pretty much checked off all the boxes and words and phrases I was going to use. But yes, it is hysterical. Oh my gosh. Mysterious, whimsical. Those are 2 words separated. Sorry about that. Romantic. It just seems like, you want to go there and like figure out like who's behind the mask and whatnot. So yeah, it's just there to have a good time, dress up, you can create your own character, take a character, put a little spin twist on it. So, again, just a way to get creative, with the whole cosplaying process. So, that is all the questions for me. As always, I like to turn it over to our tea sippers and ask if they have questions for me.
You mind if I ask a question to Sayo real quick?
Sure.
I'm very curious.
Yes.
Also, is she right here on your side?
Oh,
we're all pointing
at her right now. On Jen's side, am I pointing at her?
I don't know where I am.
No, okay.
You're
On your
like
screen,
right
am I pointing
there.
at her?
No, you're not. Go the other way. Yes, there you
Yes.
go.
Okay. My screen is over there. That's why I had to. Okay, so gotta make the content look accurate. Okay, so
Am I looking the right way?
Other way.
You gotta look that way.
What?
There you go.
You think?
On my screen, you're looking at my back. Okay, so how? Because we're all Ruby fans. I want to ask you because Ozpin's also coming back into the new animation style. We got to see him. What do you think about how he looks now?
I do have thoughts. There's good ones and bad ones. Good ones, he's so pretty. I'm trying to be appropriate.
Appreciate it.
He's very handsome. I think they did a really good job. The only things that I kind of was like, on their design changes were that this is across the board on all of the characters, but their eyes are very intense, and I don't quite care for the eye design. It kind of unnerves me. I don't know if it's like an uncanny valley thing or if it's just they're too much. They're shocking, I guess. So they kind of freak me out a little bit, but I'll get used to that. Otherwise, for me, his neck pin is a little too bulky now. They don't have his hair in his face anymore. But like those are like little minor things. I don't actually have a problem with them. It's just things I noticed. They also they made his eyebrows the same color as his hair. They're not black anymore. I do appreciate they made his eyes more of a gold as opposed to in the later seasons, like 2 and 3, as far as like him being alive in canon. They got like darker, I guess. They weren't the same gold as season 1, so I do appreciate they kept his original eye color. And I did notice they changed his sweater. Like he still has the green. I guess it's a scarf now. But like his sweater under his vest is now black. So I don't have a problem with that, but I think I liked the green better. Overall, though, I still love him. He's adorable.
I can't wait to see more of his interactions.
Yes,
So.
I'm so excited! I get my man's back!
Yay! He's alive!
And Pyrrha!
And
My two favorite characters are coming back. Pyrrha is my favorite like female character, and Oz is my favorite male. So I'm like, my babies, they're back.
Yes, and we'll have more information on that whenever we do our Ruby recording, probably for the end of this year. Depends on when Volume 9 comes out. Again, no rush, Rooster Teeth, if you're ever watching these. Which somehow I always pray in the back of my heart that you never do, but if you are, there's no rush. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the new Ruby anime. Lots of fun-loving characters coming back. The only thing I have a request with the Professor Ozpin thing is, he needs to have his mug.
Yes!
The mug is part of his outfit, don't get me wrong.
It is so important.
yeah.
Alrighty, any last minute questions? Nope. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and sign off here. So hopefully everyone's taking care, staying safe. Thank you for watching our Masquerade recording. Again, subscribe if you want to see more, leave a like, and as always, keep sipping away. So bye everyone!